Is your toxic ex planning a return? We're going to find out. Okay, so if you're dealing with some ex who just will show up, cause trouble, disappear again, etc., it's causing you a bit of anxiety, let's find out. Let's give you some answers. This is a you and them reading, one spread for you, one spread for them, normally basis over a 6-month period. If you want a personalised one, head across to my link tree, £25, same day guaranteed. There is the longer version at 50 as well if you want that. Right, so let's see what's going off for you. Okay, they could be making a return here. They're up to something. Right, so we start off with the Fool in the reverse. So the Fool's the very first card in the tarot deck. The Fool isn't a fool. The Fool is called a Fool because he gets his bag, little bumpy dog at the bottom, goes off wandering. Leap of Faith cards, starting a brand new cycle. It's in the reverse position. So you're holding off. They might not be coming back. You're holding off on starting a brand new cycle because this anxiety of them popping up, turning up again is kind of holding you back. Emperor in the reverse. So the Emperor in the upright position is what we call the divine masculine. He's like the kings, but he's combined. Good ruler, good leader, wise, knowledgeable, firm but fair, not afraid of fight, not afraid of change. Reverse position is what we call toxic masculine energy. And I say energy because it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary, an environment, or a collective. Toxic masculine energy can range from someone or something that doesn't want to change up to the nasty stuff. Anger, aggression, oppression, suppression, abuse, lust, power, greed. So I'm not yet saying they're coming back to cause trouble. I just want to say that potentially that energy of them is what's holding you back. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Wands fire action. So this is about standing your ground. You're the chap on top of the hill here fighting off the 6 other wands or staves. It can sometimes indicate a surprise attack. Chappie here likes to sleep naked. The village idiots off screen have come out to get him for whatever reason. In his haste, he's chucked on what he can. He's got a boot on, a shoe on, and he's missing his belt. Upright position, standing his ground. It's in the reverse position. So, it can talk about backing down. Okay, might be a good thing. Okay. If we add in the surprise attack element, this is the fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me card. Right, let's continue. King of Pentacles in the reverse. 2 of Cups in the reverse. Right, so King's masculine energy, Queen's feminine energy. And remember, we talk about energy, not gender. Pentacles relates to Earth, can mean money and finance, can mean non-financial wealth. That's what investing our time, efforts, and energy in. King of Pentacles is grounded, solid, stable, provider energy. Okay, reverse position can talk about somebody who's greedy, miserly, selfish. Okay, hold fire on that one because I think that might be somebody else. 2 of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. Upright position, this is my favourite card. I'm a Taurus, I'm ruled by Venus, I love love. This is the divine counterparts card, the getting married. Reverse position, fallout, friction, separation. Okay, hold fire. Overall outcome card. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so we call this the fight or fallout card, or having at it with the wands. It can talk about frustration. It's in the reverse position, giving up on some kind of fight or frustration. Obstacles or blockages. High Priestess. So the High Priestess is one of the Divine Feminine. She's Divine Feminine on a more spiritual based level. She normally talks about intuition and messages from source. However, what it feels like here is the obstacle blockage. It's almost like your nervous system around the situation, you're confusing for your intuition. Removing any blockages. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions, Knights, full emotion. I'm going to say this is the X, and I'm going to say it's them not coming back. Okay, so what this feels like is I think that you're in a connection with the King of Pentacles. Okay, I think that's current partner or potential partner. But you're having trouble taking a leap of faith on this because the energy of the toxic X is still lingering. Okay, so you back down from getting in a connection with this person because you're worried that the toxic X is going to turn back up again and cause you trouble. Now, you know, yes, I can understand why you want to protect this new person and not drag them into some kind of shit show, but at the same time, you're then potentially giving up an opportunity for a good match here. So I think with the King of Pentacles, this is your new squeeze, your new person, and they're starting to kind of pull back. They're kind of going into the hidey hole because they're like, look, I'm not scared of this person. It's going to be okay. That's then causing fallout and friction. I don't want to say separation, but fallout and friction in the 2 of Cups in the reverse. So I think with the 5 of Wands there, that's you kind of giving up on the frustration of the fight about the toxic X. So I think you're going to be fine. Right, let's go on to see what's going off with them. Because I don't, like I say, I don't think, I know we've got the Emperor in the reverse there, but I don't think they're coming back. I think it's more a fear of them coming back, and it's having an impact on your current relationship, basically. Okay, so let's have a look. Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, Hermit in the reverse. Right, so Wands, fire action. So we call this the 1111 card, Make a Wish. It's quite a complex card, this card. It can talk about engagement, marriage, happy home, happy community, celebration. Love-based reading, this is white picket fence, happy ever after. We've then got the Queen of Wands, Queen's feminine energy. Queen of Wands is in her power, knows her worth and value, doesn't chase, she attracts. I think they've met somebody else, okay? Hermit in the reverse. So the Hermit card in the upright position for me is a positive card. It talks about periods of withdrawal and reflection. What's gone right, what's gone wrong, what direction we're going in next. You'll also notice the Hermit shining a lamp. So it talks about what I call going into the dark side, shining a light on the demons, the trauma, the situation at hand, coming out the other side stronger. Reverse position, not doing that. Okay, let's continue. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Three of Swords in the reverse. So Cups, water emotions, Nine's reflection cards. Upright position, this card for me is often talking about when things have gone wrong, people have let us down. It's about looking back and going, do you know what, I turned up, I showed up, I put the effort in. If you can't see that, fuck you sideways, you can watch me rise. Reverse position, questioning, is there any more I can do? Three of Swords in the reverse. Upright position, this is the heartbreak card. Although it's the heartbreak card, it's swords. So it's often the way we think about some things and something from the past. Doing a release, okay. Overall outcome card. Fool in the reverse. So they're hesitant to take a leap of faith in a new direction. I'm going to tell you where I'm going with this in a second. Obstacles or blockages. Six of Wands. Okay, this is advice for you. Okay, so, because I'm not reading for them. So, story of this card is some great war going off. This village have been out to local battle. They've won. They've returned back to the village. They're celebrating. They know the greater war is yet to be won, but they know by celebrating the little wins along the way, it boosts morale of the troops. Kind of just like plodding on. You're supposed to be taking a leap of faith on this King of Pentacles. Removing any blockages. Queen of Pentacles, Queen's feminine energy. So we've got a match there, haven't we? We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright position is kind, caring, loving, devoted. She's cradling the pentacle like a baby here. Okay. So what this is saying is you need to do some nurturing on your current connection. They're not coming back. What it feels like is that they've got their eyes on somebody else who's a Queen of Wands. And they're in kind of fantasy land that this is going to lead to their happy ever after, but they're refusing to shine a light on the situation that they need to do their healing first. So they have a little bit of, is there anything else I can do to get this Queen of Wands to see me? Start to realise, my massive ego didn't win this person over. Maybe I ought to release it, but then they're going to be stuck. This is part of their karma. Okay, this is part of their karma. You need to accept that they're not coming back. You've got somebody fantastic there who's a brilliant match for you. We've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. But until you kind of release this fear and just take a leap of faith on this to find your love, it's going to cause some issues. I think you're going to be fine because I think it's going to cause some fallout and friction, and that's going to be you going, I've got to drop the fear and the frustration. Okay? So there you go. No, they're not coming back. You're going to be safe. Take a leap of faith on this King of Pentacles. If that resonated, don't forget to drop a comment, repost and like as well, please, people. Help me out. If you want a personalised reading, like I say, 25 quid for those, or you can book phone and video chat from 20, Linktree on my profile. Good luck. Ta-ta.